have
Yeah.
3 coins running.
Yes, ma.
Okay,
Good morning,
which one?
Nagida. So the
Good
coin
morning.
is GMT and other coin. So
Okay.
the other coin is on minus 21% floating loss.
Did you just take that through this live trading signal?
No, the other coin, I took it like last week. It was a cycle trading.
Okay, we're
So
focusing on live trading signals for now.
okay,
Okay.
GMT. I took my GMT yesterday.
Okay. So what do we have with the GMT?
It's on minus 6% floating loss.
How many
21.
margin calls has it picked up?
No, it was just one shot.
Your trade setting, what did you have inside of there?
Is it on the GMT?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was just a one shot trading. I didn't make it a cycle trading.
Okay, let me the trade setting. Can you tap on your trade setting? And tell us what you have there.
Okay, like I
Yeah.
have the position amount 29.9.
No, not
Average
the
price.
summary. Not the summary. Your trade setting button down. Tap on it.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
give me your margin configuration details.
Okay, margin call limit is 1.
Okay. That's picked
And
1.
yeah.
How
Like I
many do
said,
you
it
have
was
there?
just one shot. I made it to be a one shot trading. Like I synced to it, I made it my strategy, policy to just take it one time.
One time. Okay.
And
Then
close on profit. Yeah.
how many margin call did you put?
Is 1.
You didn't make it 4?
No. I made
You
it
see,
1.
you're not prepared if any down trade happens now, and it will increase the floating loss. Okay, so whenever you're taking one shot signal, please don't go all in with your amount, with your money.
Okay, ma.
Make sure your money goes in with the trade setting that we have right now. We have 4 margin call trade setting. 4.
Okay.
Let me show you. This is what we are using on this live trade. Please just try and work with this. We're in the bear season. We don't want to. There's no floating loss anywhere. Okay. See, this is what we are working in. Can you see my screen?
Yes,
That
ma.
thing you have there, you have to correct it too. And I hope you have USDT available to correct it so that you'll be safe.
No, I think I just went in with the one I had then.
You see
because
what we're talking
GMT
about.
had this high volatility, so
it doesn't matter. Oh, my sister, don't come and do Ojukokoro here. Hey, this is very seasonal. Hey. The market is not my own, it's not your own, it's not Royal Q's own. Just be ready and don't go all in, please. It's better you take little than you take much, or you now go and get stuck. Which would you prefer? Nothing coming in or small dropping?
It's true, small dropping.
You see it now. So just, I hope the volatility, like you said, it should come up so you don't get stuck on that coin. Okay, so this is what we are using right now. This is what we are using right now. Except a heavy downpour. And by the grace of God, this is where it has been ending. We've not been able to cross up to here. So we are just being prepared. You understand? Please.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Okay, but I also have a question, ma'am. Imagine you now set your margin call limits them. Like you put 3.5%, like the call drop, and 7.5%. And you also have when it will sell. But assuming this 3.5%, it didn't get up to your other, like the place is meant to sell, and it still drops to 7.5%. Will it still buy for you in the market without selling for the 3.5%?
Yes, if your take profits, look at if your take profit here is 1.3 and that's the market hasn't gone up by 1.3, it won't trigger take profit. So if the market keeps going down, meaning it's coming down to, it will now trigger the number 2, which is the 7 point. You understand now?
Once
and
you
when
have
it does
USDT,
this, once you have USDT, it will pick up.
Keep buying. Okay.
Yes, it will keep buying. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So you're welcome. We have 4 coins running. Please, Barrister Shan, did you take the GMT as well? My leader Shan.
No, my leader, I didn't take it.
Oh, okay. So you have Ape and Zem.
Yes.
Okay, we'll just check on them. Then probably we'll adjust to 1 or 2 for the day. Okay, because we need to go on lesser number of coins because of our season right now. We cannot just heap up to 4 5 signals. It's not about the quantity of the signals, it's about delivering the profits. You understand? Okay, so let me go back and check for 1 or 2 coins that will take. So the trading session has started, and this trading session is going to last till about 12 p.m. this afternoon before the next one will come up. So we still have a long time to go. Though all through the night they were dull, the movement was dull, Okay, but we're beginning to see movement now. Since about 6 a.m. I was with the market and I saw how the movement started picking up. All right. Cover YFI. Can you imagine this coin for the past 2 days went down, surgically went down, and it is gradually coming up back to its previous price position. Okay. Let's come to our chart to check 1 or 2 coins. RoyalQ has, I know I like keeping it simple. Let's just go with RoyalQ signals. Okay. RoyalQ have Kiva, YFWI, Neo, Sushi, XRP, and BCH. Okay. I think let's go with the first 4. Let's just check these guys. See what we have. Let's see if we can get 2 clean shots and we'll be okay with that so that we can, wow, this is nice. Okay. I'm sure by now you guys know how I take my own. I just go straight simple. This trade has really calmed down, but we'll just do 1.3 little percent profit. Why I always do that is because you can see if you drag your screen back, you see it has been a downward movement, but definitely there must be a little up movement like this. So this is where we take our 1.3 whenever it does this. You understand now? So this is not when we go for 3%, 5%, 7%, except there was a sudden surge down with that particular coin. That's when we do that. All right, so I got my eyes on Kava. I think my network is hanging. I've got my eyes on Kava. Let me check Wi-Fi if we have support there. If we have support, we will take that one as well. Okay. This coin is trying to pick up. It's doing some pickup momentum. No, let's leave this one. I don't know if they can hear me. We have Neo.
You can hear you, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I thought my data was out. Okay, Neo. Just wanted to quickly get more. All right, Neo. USDT. Neo is good to go as well. So I have 2. But I'm going to come back and strictly scrutinize them before taking them. Wow, Neo is fine. Okay, let's see Sushi. Sushi, SHI. Sushi is gonna drop a little bit. Okay, so it's just easy for me to know. You guys already know. I just like to use this simple guys here. Okay, so I just use it to complete the information RoyalQ gives to me. So that's how I easily look at the chart and I just know what's going on. So if you want to take this trade now, we'll definitely go in with our margin calls just in case it drops back down here, we'll be safe. Okay. It has picked up, but you can see that our candle is faint. It's not sharply facing up. We need those ones that are sharply facing up. We know that, okay, there's a strong momentum there. All right. So our yellow line is bending down, so the momentum is dropping. All right, let me check BCH. That one is having 2.7. BCH. Oh, wow. Okay. BCH. All right, so let's start from BCH. Let's keep our take profit simple, please. 1.3%, maximum 1.5 this morning. Okay. So BCH, our buy level is 176.5. My leader, Barrister Shan, you're gonna help me share to 178.2. So if you're getting the signal and your buy levels is still between these places, you can still go in. Okay, can still go in for this trade. So we have BCH. Let me type it. Let me go to the group. Yes, okay, I'm here. Let me copy one of these ones and edit it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We have buy current price at 176.5 to 178.2. So if you're coming in late on this trade, you still have, and the price is still around that area, you can still take the trades. 1.3% profit, please. Let's do that this morning. That's for BCH. BCH. Okay. All right. That's dropped. So let's go for NEO and get our entry points correctly. NEO is ready for up movement, like it's very sharp and clean. Okay. Sharp and clean. Okay, it also has to break out here and break out this level. It has all-time high at 11.34, so we've got good space. It's around 10.39 right now. Okay, look at it, guys. Look at where it is here. This is the current price, but look at the all-time high. So you can see that we at a very good advantage, and this guy is showing us here that the buyers have taken over. My yellow is for my buyers and my purple is for my sellers. The buyers had crossed already, so they are in charge. So let's go for new entry at 10.039 to 10 point. I think that 5.2 is too much. I have to be in profits by then. Okay, 10.47. All right, so let me come here. Let me check if I can still paste it. Oh yeah, okay. Entry points 10.39 to 10.47. And that's
that is 10.39. You wrote 10.30.
Oh, 10.39. That's the current price. Okay, thank you very much. The current price is right now is at 10.39. Okay, so take profit. Thank you. 1.3.
Hello, please. Hello.
Yes, I'm listening.
Please, how much do you recommend for this one shot? How many dollars?
Just 20% of your capital. If you have $100, we have a total of 6. 10. If you have $100, please do $15 first buy amount so that you can pick your first margin call and add one, which is 30 in total.
Okay.
Yes. So that if we have emergency surge push down, you have money to buy the second call, which is 2 times.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Which will make it total of $60 in.
What if you have $50?
If you have $50, then I think you break down 50. First buy amount will still be 15 because Binance is 15. Then you have 35 remaining, right?
Yeah.
So you can do 35, 15, 15, that is 2. You can do 0.5 on your first call and do 1.5 on your second call. $50 can cover you in for 2 margin calls.
Okay.
Did you get that?
Yes, 0.5, 1.5.
Thank you very much. So that's the $50 can cover you in for 11% dip, which is first and second margin call.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so we have Neo down. Then let's go back to Kava. I think we did Kava yesterday.
My leader.
Sir.
My leader, please, the link you are dropping, I don't know the group you are dropping it because I've not seen it most of our group here.
Okay, please. Who is on this group I'm dropping? Please help share,
We have our, if Madam Elabo can share to our live trading group, then I'll pick it up from there and share to another other group.
Please share quickly, my leader, because the session I'm following is open, so this might not take time, and if it's stalled by 12 at least, we should be seeing something. Please share. Please share. Barrister Shan, are you there, my leader?
Hello? I'm here. Please. I'm here, my leader.
All right, please share.
You can share it our live trading group.
Okay.
So I'll pick it up from there.
Okay, sir. Wow. Kava will be the first to take. Oh, my leaders, please, as you're here live, let's take Kava first. Kava has shut down, so it has to recover. It has to cover up here. Let me show you. It will definitely come back here first. So you see, you can quickly make some profit there. So 2.271. Oh, please mute your mic, my leader. That person in the water space, please mute your mic. Thank you. 2.301. I just wanted to come back to this candle week here. 2.297. All right. So I'll share now. Live trading. Okay. Okay, someone is already dropping everywhere, my leader. Check. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, my leader. That person is sharing already. So let me add the cover 2.271. 2.271 to 2.297. 2.297.
My leader, I think it was 2.273.
Which of them? Neo?
Cover.
2.271 to 2.297 is the entry price, please.
Oh, I thought it was 2.273. Check again.
No. I'm using the last candle week.
Okay.
Yes, it's going to jump up back now because sellers has exhausted their strength as well.
Ètò tí mo kì í dá padà. Máa mú fúnra mi. Ṣé ẹ kí á máa mú fúnra mi? Lọ mú kó dáadáa padà.
This is a cover. All right. I'm dropping it now. All right. Okay. I think that 3 is okay. Then if there's any question on how we pick our coins, let's open the floor so that we can learn and we'll be able to do it ourselves as well. All right. Okay, my leaders, can you hear me? I said we can. Okay, maybe we're taking our trades. Once you're through taking trades, there's any part you don't understand how to pick your coins, the floor is open. let's learn and master our bot together.
Good morning, please.
All right. Good morning, my leader.
Okay, thank you very much for this session. I have some questions. Yesterday, when I saw the signal for ACRO, I took the signal, but I think I picked one of the wrong settings. So it was on, I did first call, first buy 15, but I think the setting was on one margin call, the 50 and one margin call, and it was going. When I saw that it was still showing floating loss, I now checked, I saw that wasn't the setting I wanted to pick. So I now went and picked the one that has the 4 margin call, the 3.57.53. But I now noticed that later on, that was when it now dropped to 1 and 7.5. But then under the news, it's showing that there was a 15, the first buy, that other first buy that took the $15 as first buy, and then the second one that has 10. So I'm wondering, is it that 2 trades are running at the same time, or it has collapsed it?
How many floating loss do you say you have in front of it?
Okay, currently is the one that has minus 1.96.
Okay, the ACRO.
Yes.
So have you corrected your trade setting?
Yeah, I corrected it yesterday. So, but I'm wondering why in the news, or maybe that's what you should be. I'm new, so I really don't know. In the news column, I'm saying there are new buys. The first one showed, and then there's a second new buy on the same ACRO too. Or could that be when it went to the second call?
Of course, it picked the second buy on ACRO. So check the summary of your trade. That place I shared screen and showed. Check that place. Yeah, check there and see how many margin calls your bot has picked. You get the summary of the information there.
It shows 1.
It shows 1.
Yes. The margin call.
The margin call there is 1.
Yes.
And it has 2 times information on your news.
Yes.
Okay. So what about your funds? Which of the information does your funds tally with?
The funds shows that like 25 has gone.
25?
Yes, 25 USDT, which should be maybe the first 15 and then the second 10.
Second 10. I don't understand the 10 now. If you put 1 on your number of times, it ought to be 25. 15, I mean, it ought to be 30.
No, you know when I did the first buy was 15. And then the setting, I think that was when the setting I saw was 1 margin call and 50. So I now quickly changed it back to the one that has 4 margin calls. But I now dropped the first buy to 10 because I wasn't sure if the 173 I had could take. So I just dropped it to 170 to 10. So now the first buy is 10. The amount that is showing as first buy is 10.
Okay. Yes. So you changed it to 10.
Yes.
On the trade setting.
Yes, parameters. On the trade setting. Yes.
Then I think the information was because you went to correct your trade settings, so the bot had to reaffirm again its information that it has 1 buy. That's why you have 2 SMS.
Oh, okay. But because I was thinking, okay.
You understand? Your first buy, the first buy is 1 SMS, which is normally to tell you there's a new buy. Your 1 margin call again should come with another SMS as another buy.
Okay. But the figure, the current USDT is showing it has dropped, meaning like it took 25. Is it because it has finished with the 4? Yes.
In total, that's your first buy plus your 1 margin call.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you. Do we have any? Okay.
Please, hello.
All right. Yes.
Hello. Okay,
I'm
please.
here.
Sorry to take you back. There's something I'm trying to really understand. When you're selecting a coin and you go to the percentage change now, I saw there's some that saying you should check minus, maybe pick between -5 to -2 to -5 or so. And another one saying pick between -30 and above. So it's kind of confusing.
Oh, then you should refresh your app, refresh your RoyalQ bots. It's supposed to arrange them in order from the highest to the lowest. You're not supposed to see -5, then you now see -30 coin. Okay, refresh. Some phones you just slide down. Why some? I think there's a way you refresh it. Let the bot rearrange the information properly.
Okay, normally, so which should you choose? Is it the one that is -5 or the one that is showing -30?
Our bot buys low to sell high, right? So you should be going for that one that is deep in the dip, because if that bot starts coming out and makes 2% profit, the one of -30, for instance, it will still be showing you -28, but you have made 2% profit. So we always go for those ones that are really, really in the dip. Did you understand?
No, math is the challenge. I don't know.
Okay, let me say it again. You said you have -6 and -30, right?
No, from like what somebody was saying, if you want to choose a coin, when you go to the percentage change and you click on the down arrow, when it loads, at least choose between -3 to -5.
Okay.
And then there was another write-up too that says click on the down arrow and choose between -30 and -50. So I'm confused. Is it to choose -5 or the -30?
Oh, the thing is just simple. Go for that has the highest negative. Okay. So the two persons were trying to give illustrations with one meaning. All right. You're supposed to go for the highest negative. You understand? That's why I also said -30, -6. I will trade the coin at -30, because if that coin makes 2% profit move and it's still showing -28, I have made 2% profit and I can stop trading that coin or continue it. So the thing is, go for those ones that has a high negative, which means they have gone down. The market movement is 3 ways. It goes up, it comes down, and it ranges, which is it stands and go up and down in a particular line, by sideways line. You understand? So if a coin has gone down, the next movement you're expecting is up. Right? So go for those coins that has the highest in negative. Okay. All right. Please, my next speaker, just go on. All right. Leader Fistos, you are up.
Hello, my leader.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Please, I would like to get the trade setting for one shot.
Okay.
In the manual configuration, I mean.
All right. 4 margin calls. Okay. I think someone is going to drop it on the chat. Please, my leaders, let's do that. Okay, Leader Benjamin. You can unmute yourself and okay, thank you.
Yes, good morning. I wanted to understand how you confirm the trades on Binance.
Okay.
What indicators do you use?
Okay, I just use Binance indicators, but I must pick my coins from RoyalQ Signal. So I just, okay, let me share my screen. I use my Binance provided indicators to check the momentum and know if it's good to go in. All right.
Alida, I've dropped the configuration for him on the chat.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
On the group.
On the Zoom chat.
On the group, yes, on the group, live trading.
All right, my leader. So let me share my screen. You can see my screen, right?
Not yet.
me see my screen now.
Morning.
Can you see my screen now, my leader?
It's trying to come up.
Okay. Once you can see it, please let me know.
All right.
You can see it now.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Okay. My leader, are you here? The person with the question.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Binance, in fact, a lot of exchanges, they already have this simple indicators that shows us the momentum of both the buyers and the sellers. Okay. There are three lines on the chart, but that's not the one I'm talking about now.
What's in the screen?
You can't see my screen?
Yes.
Yes,
Does
my
not come
still
up.
trying to come up. It has not come up.
Okay, let me stop and reshare. It stopped now. Let me reshare. I'm resharing again. I don't know if you can see it now. Please let me know once you can see the screen.
No. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we can see it now, ma.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. We're going to do a back test run so you understand the indicators as we go. All right. My leader of the question, please pay attention. Are you seeing it? Are you here?
Yes, I'm hearing.
Okay. Now, this is the chat area. There's the chat area. I'm not working with these ones here. Okay. They have their own meanings, but for signals, I'm working with this one, this MACD, MA. If you check your chart, you also see this. All right. You can pick any of them, but I'm picking just this one and this one, though we have some volumes inside. Okay. All right. So this MA are the two lines in it and the MACD there as well. All right. So I hope you got that now. So let's come back to the live chat. Now, look here is let me just stay on this. Okay. Now, look here, my leader. You saw this, my two lines crossed, okay? Did you see that? The yellow and the purple, my yellow and purple, they crossed.
Yes.
Okay. This was a downward movement. You see that? And when it crossed here, it gave me this movement, right? Did you see that?
Yes.
And it crossed here again and it did this movement.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes, clear.
All right, let's go back and see if we can see more of this. All right, so with that illustration, you can now swipe back to your chart carefully, slowly, and take note of other of the crossings like that. That's how you get to master the signals, okay? You go back to look at what happened previously. When you did that, what happened? When you did the other thing, what happened? Okay, so you can just spend 5 minutes or, at least 10 minutes and you can get this thing clearly. You just be able to see it. This is me going back, okay? You just go back, you see the behavior, then you get to understand the lines properly. You'll be able to know which of your line is giving you the sign for the upward movement and which one represents the red guys, okay? So just slide back, go back, you can see them. clearly. All right. So I think that's it. Any other question? Did you see that, my leader?
Hello, ma.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Please, I have a question.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, please. I'm just wondering, assuming I have about $500 in my USDT account on Binance,
Okay.
and I want to allocate $50 each for a particular coin I'm trading on RoyalQ. Please, how do I go about it?
$50 for one coin trade.
Yes.
And you have 500.
Yes.
So I'll be correct to say my leader wants to trade 10 coins.
No, not really. I just want to trade the one we picked this morning, but I don't know how to allocate the particular figure I have for each coin. I don't know how to allocate from my reserve. I have my much more than that, but I just want to allocate just 50 per coin, as a beginner. So how do I go about, just allocating that $50 for one coin on the Royal Exchange?
Okay, I gave minimum trade setting for $50. You use $15 for your first buy amount. Okay, this is a really mini calculation. Okay, first buy amount will be 50.
No, you don't seem to get. Sorry, please let me explain better.
Sorry, your first buy amount will be 15. You want to spend only $50 for each trade, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is there any setting where I specify just $50?
Oh,
in RoyalQ. Okay, I leave the whole figure.
You have that where you specify that is in your trade settings.
Okay,
for the coin.
Okay, it is the coin it is my settings that will limit it to that. Not that I have a place where I have to specify $50 figure in Royal setting. Okay, no. Okay. So I leave the whole money, but it will not take more than that 50 if based on my setting.
Exactly.
Okay, I thought RoyalQ has a place where you can specify this is the limit of how much I want to spend, and you put the figure in numbers. It's not available. Okay. It's not available on RoyalQ.
No, it's your trade settings that you give that instructions.
Okay, it has been bothering me for a long time. Okay,
it's very simple, sir. Your trade settings is where you limit it from buying more than that amount.
Okay, so there's no possibility of it eating deeper than I want it to eat. For instance, I have 50 and for one reason or the other, it goes and eats into 100 or 200 of my money.
Nah, never. RoyalQ is very obedient. It's an obedient personnel.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes. All right, sir. Okay. And yeah, you're welcome. Okay, good morning, ma. Let me check the chat.
I read this question yesterday in the morning, and our leader said in the evening it will be looked into it. And yesterday he was in a hurry and the network cut him off. We just closed. I was telling him, I said, I had a trade. I used a 3.5, 7.5, the 4 margin calls that we have. But coming to the number of times, I tempered with it, and this trade for 1 week or more than 1 week now, it hasn't delivered. It just goes up and down like that. And he said when we come today, we are going to look into yesterday in the evening, we'll look into it, but we were not able to do so yesterday. So I don't know.
Okay, Malida, when you say you tampered it, what was the tampering exactly?
The number of times of buying margin call buying time. That's it. Number of times of buying.
Okay, like what did you do? You changed it?
Yes, I changed the distance.
To what numbers?
Okay, let me say for instance one of them at 3.5 one time.
Okay.
The second call 7, and then 1.5 times. The third call 3.5%, the number of times 2.5. And then the fourth call, 7%, the number of times 3.
What was your number of times for the second margin call?
1.5.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't bad. So what's happening to the trade now? How many minors do you have in front of it?
Okay, let me check. Let me go back.
All right, just check it. So I saw a question was asking for the number of, the trading time session. Are you here? I hope the person they asked the question and left the call. Are you here? My leader with the question of trading time section, please, are you here?
Are you referring to me or?
No. While you're checking your stuff, I just wanted to quickly give an answer to that. It said share the time zones. Okay, the time trading zone is Tokyo, 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. That's when we have Tokyo. Let me type it out on the chat. I don't know if I'll be fast enough. Let me just call it out, please. Please permit me to call it out. We have Tokyo, 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. That's why sometimes at about 6, you see the market starts dropping gradually. The Tokyo session is rounding up. Then the London time starts by 8 a.m. in the morning. Let me just try. Tokyo, 11 p.m. That's 11 p.m. I'm following with Nigeria time. Okay, 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. That's the trading sessions, the first trading session, 9 a.m. Then we have the London time. When this London time opens, okay. Normally, this wasn't supposed to be affecting the crypto, but because of adoptions going on of crypto, so a lot of fundamentals are now affecting it. So we have to now come in also as traders. You have to be sharp at all times, see how these countries are adopting and their trading time sessions affect the market as well. That's why sometimes we check the news to know if they're having strong stuff that's affecting. But the truth of the matter is I really don't bother myself too much with all those stuff. Why? Because Raku is reading the market for me, is giving me up to date the coins that are doing well, the ones that are down, so it cuts me off from all this checking. All right, so this one is 12 p.m. This one works 12 p.m. to 10 p.m., which is 6 to 8 hours, I think. Almost 10 hours. This trading sessions opens like this. So these countries, if you check, you see that most of these countries are getting involved with crypto. So whatever is happening with their economic are beginning to affect the crypto market as well. That's why sometimes we see sudden surge down, like price pushing down on a coin. It means that there's a country affected and probably a lot of withdrawals of that coin is happening there. Sellers are selling huge over there. So, okay, I think this one is about 7 p.m. if I'm correct. I'm just going to run a checkup again. I try to save because we have a lot of things in this head. 5 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, so that's the trading times. So you see why we like me personally, I like to trade at night, the Tokyo session, so that you take the trade from 10 p.m. You look at your coins, go to Royal Q. Royal Q will show you those ones that are down. You can pick one or two, set your trade parameters correctly, and you go to sleep. So while the Tokyo trading session is going on, some momentum can play your coin into your take profits. Your bot will sell, and in the morning you wake up and you meet your trade is already sold. Then the other part is the Sydney time again. So this hours crosses. While the ninth session is actually hot, is because if you look, you see the Sydney hour and the Tokyo hour crosses. So imagine when 4 markets are coming together, like we have 2 markets clashing. So it increases the momentum of that particular trading going on at that time. Like the Tokyo and Sydney, the clashes. Yeah, the Tokyo season and the Sydney season, they clashes for 5 hours. So you can imagine the momentum of trade going on within that 5 hours would be huge. The London session and the Tokyo session only clashes for 1 hour between the 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. I'm sure with this small, you can write it down and you see where the clashes, okay? So if you want to really make money in Royal Q as a crypto trader, this small information is very, very important. These are times where momentum really, really go up. So the London and Tokyo clashes for only 1 hour. So the momentum is not too much, okay? But you see that of the Sydney, which is 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. The both markets are in session. Like this market is going on, this market is going on. So these two countries are busy at the time. So for good 5 hours, whatever trades you are having at that time, you have a strong momentum going on, either the sellers or the buyers. You see it now. For the Sydney and Tokyo is about 2 hours that they come together. Their timing came in between the clashes for 2 hours. The Sydney and the New York, the clashes for 2 hours between the hours of 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Then that of London and New York, okay? More than fourth call, all right. You want to buy the dip, that's good. So the London and New York time that clashes is 4 hours. 4 hours, which is between the afternoon session, 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. Did we get that? So you can take that down and go check in case I've mixed up, because you know these things are working with time. You can get it clearly. Okay. So these are when we determine to trade. This is when traders, no matter how busy they are, once they set an alarm, they have a certain time they trade. They just come and sit and trade within those particular hours, and they make their money and they come out as though nothing happened. So just pick your hours. And that's why the Malaki chose the morning and the 6 p.m. This is why he chose that time. God bless him for this. Okay. Someone said I should drop trading for 550 USDT. Okay, for the 50 USDT, okay, your buy time is just what you would reduce. Your first margin call would be 0.5, $15 first buy amount. Then your second call would be 1.5, $15 first buy amount. So I hear you, darling. Good morning. Okay, so that's for $50. All right. I think our time is up, but if there's any other question, please, we can drop them on the group chats, and before 6 p.m. we might be able to take your answers. Any other questions, my leaders?
I'm still holding.
Hello. Yes.
I'm still holding. I'm still holding.
Okay, all right, go on. I'm through.
Now you asked me of what is the percentage? Is 6.97 for one, and for the other one is 10.15. It goes up and it will come down. It goes up, it goes down. That's how it continues doing.
Excuse me, please. So how many margin call has it picked up? The summary from your Royal Q bot.
It has picked all.
All the 4.
It has picked all the 4.
All the 4. Okay.
So,
it's
yes.
What's the name of the coin?
Zen and Zek.
Zek.
Zek and Zen.
And Zem, XEM.
Yes.
Okay. Which of them is with 6.97?
It's Zen.
Zek.
Zen.
And the Zem is how much? How many percent?
6.97.
No, you said that was for Zek. Are they both the same?
No. Even now it has got, the Zem is 7.36 minus 7.36 now. But the
okay,
Zek,
so
the Zek is 10.67.
All right. So both of them has picked up all the 4 margin calls. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Yes. All right. The truth is, I think that coin has higher sellers momentum. Okay. So just relax. We have a new market session coming up now. So something must definitely happen. All right. So the quantity of buy you changed are still in line with Martingale, so you don't have any issue. But the seller's momentum came strong. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you. Thank
this
you.
is where your patience come in as a trader.
Yes, and I asked the question on the platform. I say, I came in late. Will I be able to pick the coins that you have already listed? So, but there was no answer, and I know the time has far gone. It's far gone. Like the ape and the rest of it.
Okay, that's why this ones now I put buy time, buy price limits. Okay, once it's past those areas, don't go in again.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Okay,
thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Malida Ogeleka, sorry if I'm not Festus, Malida Festus, please go
on. Thank you, Ma. In situations where you have, I was trying to trade the Neo coin, and I could see that I have more than four calls. In the decent sense, in the manual configuration sent to us in the group chat, it was just 4 calls. But when I was trying to trade it, I saw more than 4 calls.
All right, what you do is just change them. You know they are all editable. Just edit them to the right trade setting, my leader.
Yeah, I've done that, but how about the 5th, 6th, 7th that are below?
Just go back to your MCL, your margin call limit, change it to 4.
Okay.
Yeah, change it to 4. The other will go off. The other ones will go.
Okay, thank you, Mom.
All right, Leader Great Ugo, please, your question. Our time is up, so I think we're going to just pause and wait for 6 p.m. time. Leader Great, please go on. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Please, I don't know if I'm taking us back, but I feel this question I want to ask is very important to me. Maybe if it can be addressed at a later time, if I'm taking people back home.
Okay.
My colleague just introduced me, not just sometime last month.
Okay.
And I'm trading on Ethereum.
Okay.
At the moment, Ethereum is going down.
Yeah.
And I'm having a floating loss of minus 72.7987.
Okay.
And a return rate of 36.43%.
Okay.
But I've been seeing some of the charts on this platform, people making profits, and so I'm thinking whether I should join and I should trade another coin apart from Ethereum. I don't know.
Just okay, the Ethereum. All right, the Ethereum. You're trading it on Circle.
Yes.
Okay. How many margin calls has it covered?
It has covered just 2, if I'm correct.
Just 2 margin calls. That's why the gap is huge. How many percent deep are those 2 each? The first call is how many?
Are
you with your phone there? Can you just check?
I'm with the phone. I don't know how to get to that point to.
Okay, don't worry. We'll drop. Are you on the Signal channel, the Signal group?
That
on this live. Where did you get the link from for this meeting?
Let me see. He sent it to me.
Let me see. Your upline?
Is it KYC?
Who sent the link to you, sir?
It's my colleague. Know your crypto. That was from where I joined.
Okay, just tell. You saw the link there, or it was inboxed to your DM, like it was sent personally to your DM?
It was sent personally to my DM. They added me.
To the group? Okay, you're going to get back to that person. That answers will be dropped for you on the group where he gets the link from. Okay, so I'm going to drop the answers to this issue that you have. The thing is, you've bought up. Okay, and the price has come down and you weren't buying more, so left you up there. Okay. All right, so just go back to that person and tell the person to get back to where the original link is coming from, that you have things there. They have something for you there. There's a package for you. They let him bring it, or it brings you to get your package. Okay, so the Wealthy Queen, please go on.
Thank you very much. Please, I had dropped the question on the chat. I'm wondering that, is there any reason why some trades, though with say 4 margin calls, will take profit with your first buy, and also the percentage is lower than what was taken? I'm asking because I did XTZ, I think 2 days ago, and it's like it took profits on the first buy, where it was a 4 margin call this thing, and then the percentage was showing 1.73 instead of the 2% take profits ratio that was put.
Has the coin sold off?
Yes, it did. It did that same 2 days ago.
It sold off at what rate?
The amount?
Yes, the percentage.
The percentage was 1.73.
That it sold off?
Yes.
Oh, and your trade setting was 2%?
Yes, it was 2% and 4 margin calls. So yesterday, when I saw Leader Malaki said you could check transaction history, when I went to check there, I saw that it took profit at 1.77, was it 73 or 78? But and then the number of call margin was showing 0. So I assume maybe that was the first buy. He didn't take any of the margin call drops.
Okay, so let's just work with assumptions because you didn't monitor the number of margin calls it bought, all right? So we're going to, when you take more trades, you just try to see, when it picks the first call, take note. If it picks the second call, just try to see the number of margin calls that it picks so that we can work accurately with the accurate information, okay?
Okay, I thought that information is what is shown in the transaction record.
The transaction has no business to do with your margin call drop. It totals all the sum of the quantity of the coin. So when it sells off 2, it just shows you the quantity of coin from that angle. All right. It is Royal Q that knows that, okay, I bought this at this level, bought that at that level. You understand? So that's why you can't get the quantity bit by bit from transaction. Transaction gives you all the quantity in total.
Okay, I'll drop the question in the chat, maybe with a screenshot.
Better. All right. Thank you very much. Any other question? I think we are through. Thank you very much, leaders. Please, how can I join your WhatsApp group?
Hello, Calista.
Hello,
Leader
sir.
Calista.
Are you here, Leader Malaki?
Yeah, I just came in and see. I had the last question. The lady is asking.
Take over. I'm gone. Bye-bye.
No. I just want to assist the lady, just to assist you based on the question. I know you are trying. So the lady who just asked a question, let me just assist you. See,
thank you. Okay.
The take profit is 2%, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. And it was a 4 margin call.
Yes, sir.
And when you take the trade, the trade trigger profit on the first buy. He didn't buy second time. So
yes,
the take profit, it take profit on your first buy. First buy amount. What is your first buy amount?
Because it's whole warehouse.
Yours is a whole warehouse.
Yes, sir.
What's your first buy amount?
It was $10.
That is what it take profit on. Mm-hmm. It take profit on that. Okay. So if you trigger take profit on your first buy amount, it will take profit on capital you invested in the market.
All of it.
Yes. It was only when market go down. If market go down and you pick the second call, you pay the first call, you pay the second call. Then once it trigger profit, it will sold at the second and the first buy, which is 3 at once. Then it can deliver like $4 or $5.
As the quantity increases, your price also increases.
Yes,
so your take profit increases as well.
So you take the profit as the first buy, the first call. So market did not drop. So market was stable. And the signal was given at the proper time. How would you know even that time? You have $100 or $500. You could have placed all of them at once. And because such signals, we have like 4-hour signals. We have 24-hour signals. Any day we say this is a 2-hour signals, 4-hour signals. You can put the big capital to get the profit, to take the bigger profit. But if we say 24 hours, meaning use your 20% because market may drop and come back again. You understand?
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. So over to you, please, Leader Kalisa, so you can close the meeting. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, every leader on call. We are very privileged to always be at your service all the time and carry each other along. So I hope we got today's signals right and we're able to also sort some of our trading issues out as well. If there's still more trading issues, Leader Malaki will be here again by 6 p.m. this evening, and you can just keep all the questions, write them down, fill it up, and we'll have more leaders that are going to be here to answer. We have Leader Annalyn, we have Leader Doris, we have Leader iPhone 3030, Leader KK Success, Leader OBM, Leader Pascal, Barrister Shan. So every trading question, we have a bunch of us here to answer to all of your questions. Feel free to rock your Royal Q bots all the time. Manipulate it whichever way you like. We have a lot of mechanics on the bot here to work it out for you. Thank you for joining in. Bye for now. We'll leave the group open so as some of us can still get access to the informations on the chat box where we need them. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Thank you, Leader Carl.
Bye, everyone.